You are looking for a 400-pound animal, so you choose to send the person who could probably not be any more than 200 fucking pounds to run across a goddamn street to catch it on camera, and you are trying to search for a fucking animal that does not exist. You drunken fucking hicks. What?
Do you really do Sasquatch calls in the shower?
Yes. Yes, I do. Sure. Yeah, and you know what I do when I'm driving?
That's why it sounds like a little dog getting raped.
And they sing along and stuff, and like hope nobody's looking at them. But when I do it, I turn off the tune.
I am going to beat a child. I'm going to take that kid's scar and beat a child with it.
Look at the people next to me, and then let loose. You know, and they don't know quite what to do.
Yeah, that's what people do. When they hear you doing watch calls in your shower, they go out of their doors.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Damn it. No, it's not.
Good.
The BFRO and how one call you've got all of those cars coming and
Okay, guys. I just want you to know something. We, as Americans, watching this, are funding it. We are feeding into this. Yet we do not do things like stem cell research. This is why our economy is in the tank and our country is going to eventually implode on itself. This stupid shit.
Just like in our Rolodex of people that we can call and ask for
Oh
help
my
if we
god,
ever
I
need
am
it.
going to beat.
So it wasn't
I'm
a matter of
going to
me
go out and
getting,
I'm going to beat someone.
how many people in Georgia we could get
I'm
together.
going to take every whisker of this
How many
fucking
people
beer,
we could
set
get
it on
together.
fire, and then shove it
How
down
many
his goddamn throat.
Coming up. If Sasquatches are truly real, why haven't we found any bones?
Because they're not really the prick!
Wow.
The Senate is wearing an Oakland A's hat. That's how you know you're in Alabama.
Down in Oregon.
Whatever. I don't give a shit what they are. Bigfoot does not exist anywhere because it's not fucking real. The show about people who pretend to wage war on whale hunters.
I'd say Bigfoot's quite real.
Shut the fuck up.
The BFR
Shut
team
the
has
fuck
returned
up.
to Leesburg, Oregon to talk about their recent expeditions. Now, Bobo looks back on their journey to the swamplands
What the
of
fucking name
northern
is Bobo?
Florida to help a couple that believed that Bigfoot was harassing them.
When I heard about this case,
He raped my ma.
Oh, that's what Bigfoot does with his free time. He is. I'm starting to talk like this, but you see what you're doing to me? You see what you're fucking doing?
we gotta go.
Fuck you.
We went to northern Florida to help out Bill and Carolyn Bridges. They were the couple where all sorts of strange stuff was happening around their house.
That's bear activity.
It couldn't possibly be an animal like a bear. No, it has to be a fucking figment of your goddamn imagination.
No, it definitely was a bear.
No, according to them, it was a squatch.
A Bigfoot reached inside her porch door and left a handprint.
And he can't for squatch, Ben?
To me,
Fuck you. No one's gonna understand that joke because you deleted the other goddamn video.
Everybody,
Christina.
I went to college with this kid. We walk into the, the main building. Oh, they're doing calls. I'll tell you afterwards. He fell.
But the worst part was, it was pretty loud.
That's what happens when you drink whiskey before a hunt. You start seeing things that don't exist.
What's going on in Florida?
It's not a thermal imager, you botch.
Alongside these creatures for centuries. The Seminole Indians. Luckily, I'm
Shut the
friends
hell
with a Seminole elder named Herbert Jim. He let us come down to the reservation.
Because I am going to trust these people with facts.
Hey, I'm Native American. Screw you.
I'm not saying, they're gonna lie, but
Pest or animal.
this show is about gaining cold, hard evidence. Scientific evidence.
Nothing.
That a Sasquatch is real. It is out there, and apparently somehow hasn't died over the past 300 years that they've said it exists.
So then we came up with a better plan. We were going to go over them.
UAV. Someone get a count the spy
Yeah, you're gonna
plane.
be able to spot a Sasquatch with a drone.
No, that's because the Squatches have a counter spy plane.
Check out.
Behind us. Listen to the water.
We got something over here. Yeah. There's a whole deer herd right there. It's not what we're after anyway.
Yeah, deer. Creatures that actually, I don't know, exist.
Pacific Northwest for Bigfoots, there's definitely some down there. And as long as you show them respect, you won't have major problems with
They can't even say,
them. They're not going to
the name in plural correctly.
They've been
It
there
would
for
be
thousands
Big
of years,
Feet.
and they just built that house there 10 years ago. It was an old Indian village site. They planted certain.
Stupid
It was a
alcohol.
really nice place to be. It was shaded. And then what was that kind of tree they
Bay
planted?
trees. There was bay trees and different kinds of nut trees.
The thing about the bay trees is because they had bay trees that
Notice,
produced a natural
notice,
mosquito
everyone,
repellent.
notice how they do
So
not
it's
let the
like
woman
this
speak.
was, swampy
They are only
forest.
letting
Mosquitoes
the
over
men
here.
speak.
That property, there wasn't really much mosquitoes. It was a really nice place to be, and the Squatches had always been, and all of a sudden
These are the
came with
people
a
we
house
trust.
right
We're
in the
finding
middle.
a creature that has eluded us for 300 years.
We're not trusting them, we're just watching it because it's funny.
They have a television program, evidently someone trusts them.
Yeah, unfortunately. Look at this fucking guy.
Sweating a little bit there, have a little too much Jack.
Yeah, really.
You see these deer heads, all this taxidermy stuff on the wall? It was all over on the inside. I think there's correlation.
I think the correlation with your beer guzzling and the existence of a fucking creature that has not been found.
She saw the outline of the hair on the fingers. And she's a federal law enforcement investigator.
There are hairy
She was
people.
looking at.
I could see the outline of the hair.
Look at that.
I could see the outline of the forearm. It wasn't a dog rubbing up against it.
What she specifically saw, there was no drag mark. It was a straight.
So we were walking to college, and I pointed out Sasquatch about 3 times in the bushes, and this guy over here, oh, I'm number 1, thank you, looks every time. Mr. I'm judging the Sasquatch hunters right now. You look 3 times in a row.
It was just too large. I have a question for you, Bobo. What exactly happened when you fell?
Too much Jack.
Too much beer, you dumbass.
We usually work in teams with the thermals, but since Renee was out by herself, I was by myself. And when you look at those thermals, it's this really bright screen, and you're pitch black. I couldn't see anything. We heard a noise on the other side of the house coming from down the driveway, and Matt and Cliff heard it, and they were triangulating me when it's that way, and so I'm running down the steps. And I thought it was
He'd be
the last step.
triangulating with them words right now.
And there were still 5 more steps.
So it wasn't just that he stood up and fell over. This was on a staircase and went, whoa, boom.
The miracle about that whole situation, to me at least, is that I happened to have honestly radioed at that moment that said, Bobo, what's your position?
I think he might be the more friendly of the heads if you catch my drift.
This idiot come up with a torch. Didn't have any light.
Like, that wasn't planned at all. I just got lucky.
Yeah, you got lucky.
Still to come, investigators were called into question.
The team seemed kind of mad when you ran after the creature. How would you react if any of them had done the same?
Sweating a little bit. Why? Because he's fucking lying!
Hey, Vin, I'm detecting a little tension.
It's like fucking promising kid Santa Claus. In 10 years, they're gonna figure out you were fucking fake anyway. Just spoil their dreams now, you pieces of shit.
You have dreams about Sasquatch?
No! But evidently these people who go to a beer and Sasquatch meet at a pizza place
In Oregon.
Oregon. Fucking Oregon. Bigfoot and beer. It's like a bug zapper for these idiots.
At the Bigfoot
I'm
and
gonna
Beer
get so much hate now if we put this on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
speak publicly about their investigations. Matt reflects on the
You know what the
group's
worst part
adventures
is?
in North Carolina.
I look like one of
and
them.
Mike Green's thermal footage.
North Carolina was a very interesting case because a BFRO member was able to get some of the best thermal footage we've ever seen. I've known Mike for years through the BFRO.
I done
So I was the proper examination that it deserves.
Okay, Bobo, come up to the stump and reach and grab the Zagna horn while keeping your eyes just over the top of it.
A tree fell in a forest.
The Uwharrie Forest is renowned for its Bigfoot activity. In fact, I've gone on several expeditions here myself. So I knew we had to go back into these legendary woods and see what we could scare up.
Oh, legendary woods are they? Legendary woods where a tree falls. Tell me, do trees die? Do they fall on their own? No, it has to be a fucking squatch. It can be a bear or something like that that lives in that fucking area.